Good morning everyone. Myself Kaushik Chakraborty. In my previous video lecture, we discussed about the working principle of synchronous counter. Today, our topic is asynchronous counter. At first, we want to know what is asynchronous counter. Asynchronous counters are those whose output is free from the clock signal because the flip-flop in asynchronous counter are supplied with different clock signal. They may be delay in producing output. The required number of logic gates to design asynchronous counter is very less. So they are simple in design. Next, 2-bit ripple up counter using negative edge trigger flip-flop. The 2 up counter count in the order 00, 01, 10, 11 and again return to 00. This figure shows a 2-bit ripple up counter using negative edge trigger JK flip-flop and its timing diagram. The counter is initially reset to 00. When the first clock is applied, flip-flop 1 toggle at the negative going edge of this pulse. Therefore, Q1 goes from 0 to 1. This became a positive going signal at the clock input of flip-flop 2. So, flip-flop 2 is not affected and hence the state of the counter after one clock pulse is Q1 equal to 1 and Q2 equal to 0. That means 0, 1. At the negative going edge of the second pulse, flip-flop 1 toggle. So Q1 change from high to low. That means 1 to 0. And this negative going signal applied to clock of flip-flop 2. Flip-flop 2 activated and hence Q2 goes from low to high. Therefore, Q1 equal to 0 and Q2 equal to 1. That means 1, 0 is the state of the counter after the second clock pulse. The second clock pulse. The third clock pulse, flip-flop 1 toggles. So Q1 change from 0 to 1. This became a positive going signal applied to flip-flop 2 clock. Flip-flop 2 not activated. Therefore, Q1 equal to 1 and Q2 equal to 1. That means 1, 1. When we applied fourth negative clock pulse, flip-flop 1 change 1 to 0. So, the negative going signal applied to flip-flop 2. The flip-flop 2 also activated. That means flip-flop 2 value change 1 to 0. So the state is 0, 0. Next, 2-bit ripple down counter using negative edge trigger flip-flop. The 2 down counter count in the order 00, 11, 10, 01. Again return to 00. This figure shows a 2-bit ripple down counter using negative edge trigger JK flip-flop and its timing diagram. For down counting, Q bar of flip-flop 1 is connected to the clock flip-flop 2. Let initially all the flip-flop be reset. That means 0, 0. At the negative going edge of the first clock pulse, flip-flop 1 toggle. So Q1 goes from 0 to 1 and Q bar 1 goes from 1 to 0. The negative going signal at Q1 bar applied to the clock input flip-flop 2, and therefore Q2 goes from 0 to 1. So after clock 1 pulse, Q2 equal to 1 and Q1 equal to 1. The state of the counter is 1 1. When we applied second clock pulse, Q1 changed from 1 to 0 and Q1 bar from 0 to 1. The positive going signal at Q1 bar does not affect flip-flop 2, and there are Q2 remaining at 1. Hence, the state of the counter after second clock pulse is 1 0. When we applied third clock pulse, Q1 changed from 0 to 1 and Q1 bar changed from 1 to 0. This negative going signal at Q1 toggle the flip-flop 2. So Q2 change from 1 to 0. That means the state is 0 1. Again we applied fourth clock pulse. Q1 change from 1 to 0 and Q1 bar change from 0 to 1. This positive going signal at Q1 bar does not affected flip-flop 2. Q2 remaining 0. Hence, the state is 0 0. Next, 2-bit up-down counter using negative edge trigger flip-flop. As the name indicate, an up-down counter is a counter which can count both in upward and downward direction. An up-down counter is also called forward and backward counter and bidirectional counter. So a control signal or mode signal M is required to choose the direction of count. When M equal to 1 for up counting, Q1 is transmitted to clock flip-flop 2, and when M equal to 0 for down counting, Q1 bar is transmitted to clock flip-flop 2. This is achieved by using two AND gate and OR gate. This is the formula: clock signal to flip-flop 2 equal to Q1 into up plus Q1 bar into down equal to Q1 up means M plus Q1 bar into M bar. Next, 2-bit ripple up counter using positive edge trigger flip-flop. A 2-bit ripple up counter using positive edge trigger JK flip-flop and its timing diagram shown in the figure. The Q1 bar output of the first flip-flop is connected to the clock of second flip-flop. The external clock signal is applied to the first flip-flop. The first flip-flop toggle at the positive going edge of each clock and flip-flop 2 toggle whenever Q1 bar change 0 to 1 state. Transmission occurs at the positive going edge of the clock pulse. The counting sequence is 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, 1 1 and again return to 0 0. Next is 2-bit ripple down counter using positive edge trigger flip-flop. This is the whole circuit diagram of the ripple down counter using positive edge trigger flip-flop. The Q1 output of the first flip-flop is connected to the clock of flip-flop 2. The external clock signal is applied to the flip-flop 2. The flip-flop 1 toggle at the positive going edge of each clock pulse. The flip-flop 2 toggle whenever clock 1 change from 0 to 1. The counting sequence is 00, 11, 10, 01 and again return to 0, 0. The next is 2-bit ripple up down counter using positive edge trigger flip-flop. 2-bit ripple up down counter using positive edge trigger JK flip-flop. When the M equal to 1 for up counting, the Q1 bar is transmitted to the clock of flip-flop 2, and when M equal to 0 for down counting, the Q1 is transmitted to the clock of flip-flop 2. This is achieved by using 2 AND gate and 1 OR gate. Next class we discuss the another example of asynchronous counter. Thank you.